Today I'm diving into a topic that hits close to home for many of my over 50 TV viewers. I'm talking about 10 surprising reasons people over 50 give up on their dreams. Now, if you've ever felt like you're not where you thought you'd be by now, and believe me when I tell you that hundreds if not thousands of viewers have said that to me, they thought they'd be farther along than they are, and lots of those folks, they're settling for less. Well, if this sounds like you, and you want to change, well then stick around because this might just be the wake-up call you need. Welcome back to Over 50 TV. My name is Lou Reyes, and today I'm diving into 10 surprising reasons people over 50 give up on their dreams. Now, as I said in the opening, maybe I need to say it again, this video was inspired by the unhappy people who have messaged me and shared their stories of disappointment, and in some cases they've shared their stories of anger because they're not living the life they expected. So here, in this video, I'm going to give you the reasons why I know people over 50 give up on their dreams, and as I said, maybe knowing this is going to inspire you to change. Let's start with number one. Fear of failure. Let's kick this off. Let's kick this day off with the big one. Fear of failure. You know, it's no surprise that after 50, the fear of taking a risk can feel even heavier. But here's the thing. Fear can hold you back from living the life you deserve. It's one of the most surprising reasons people give up on their dreams at this age. Even if they have everything it takes to succeed, they give up because of fear of failure. Comfort zone. You know, it's easy to settle into routines and get comfortable, but that comfort, it can be a trap. Many over 50s are just so used to their patterns that they forget there's still time for new challenges. You know, they're so used to that pattern where they go to work and they come home and they complain and they feel so unhappy with their job because, you know what, it's just not working for me. But they're comfortable. They're comfortable with that pattern. You know, many folks as I see, people who end up writing to me, they end up giving up on their dreams because breaking out of that comfort zone, well, it just feels uncomfortable. So what that they don't like their job? So what that they don't like their life? They're comfortable being uncomfortable. Financial pressures. This is number 3. This is the number 3 surprising, and I guess maybe it's really not so surprising. There is absolutely no denying this one. Money does matter. And after 50, with kids, with mortgages, and with retirement on the horizon, financial pressures, financial pressures can make dreams seem impossible. But this can also be a surprising reason why people over 50 stop chasing their goals, even when there are ways to make it work. And there are ways to make it work. Many folks, I've even spoken to folks who've told me, Lou, I'm going to do it soon as I retire, or as soon as my last child goes back or gets out of college or graduates out of college, I'll do it. But they never do it. There are ways to do it, but they convince themselves the financial pressures are so much that there's no way to make it work. Age stereotypes, and let's be real. Society doesn't always cheer us on when we want to make a big change after 50. We're told to slow down, take it easy, just wait it out. These age stereotypes seep in and make people believe they're too old to follow their dreams, but the reality is it's never too late. Health concerns. I know health can sometimes be a hurdle, and sometimes it's a big hurdle. You know, as we age, it's not uncommon for new health challenges to appear. And they can feel like an obstacle to achieving our goals, our big goals. Yet this is another reason people surprisingly give up without exploring all the possibilities for working around or improving their health situations. Lack of support. Yeah, this is a real one. When I was younger and just starting out in business, lack of support would have killed me. But luckily, I had that support. You know, many people over 50, they find themselves lacking that support system, that important support system. Friends, family, or even colleagues might not be as encouraging, or maybe they just don't understand the drive to keep going. The lack of support can make giving up seem like the only option. And it's a sad option. But that doesn't mean it has to be true for you. It certainly doesn't have to be the case. Self-doubt. By the time you reach 50, by the time we reach 50, we probably inevitably have faced setbacks. And those disappointments, they can lead to self-doubt. It makes it easy. It makes it easy to convince ourselves that it's too late. But self-doubt is just a trick your mind plays on you. And it's one of the surprising reasons why people give up on their dreams. All of us have faced obstacles. All of us have had to overcome problems. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on your dreams because of self-doubt. Comparing ourselves to others, we've all done it. We've all done it. Comparing our progress to someone else's, and at 50 plus, it's no different. If you see someone who's already achieved what you want, it's easy to feel like you've missed your chance. But your particular journey is unique, my friend. It is unique. And there's no one-size-fits-all timeline. So just because you haven't achieved what someone else has achieved doesn't mean that you won't. Fear of change. And yes, this is similar to comfort zone. You know, when people decide they're going to wallow in their comfort zone. And that is the only way that I can describe comfort zone or wallowing in a comfort zone. But fear of change. You know, change, yes, it can be daunting, especially when you've spent decades building a certain lifestyle. And it's no wonder that fear of change is so common. But it is a surprising reason, at least surprising reason to me, that people over 50 stop pursuing their dreams because of fear of change. I've always said that change is where the magic happens. But if you're sitting there and you're fearing change, think about this. Whether you make the change or some boss decides that you're over the hill and they decide they're going to make the change for you, don't let that happen. Embrace change. Thinking it's too late. This is last on my list. It's number 10. And I think, in my opinion anyway, it's the most heartbreaking reason of all, when we believe it's too late. You know, after a certain age, we reach a certain age, many people convince ourselves that that window has closed. But guess what? It's never too late. And that's not just a cliche, my friend. It's the truth. The only time it's too late is when you decide to give up. And in my life, in the decades that I've been living here on this planet, I've seen many folks, many older folks, people older than me. Yeah, there are folks older than me. But I've seen many people who didn't give up, who never felt it was too late, who kept going and going and going. They didn't give up, and they achieved their dream because they didn't give up. So there you have it, my friends. 10 surprising reasons people over 50 give up on their dreams. Now, if any of these hit home with you, I want you to remember something. I'm going to ask you to remember this. Your dreams still matter, and they are worth fighting for no matter how old you are, no matter what your age. As I said, that's all I have for you, other than I will ask you to consider subscribing to this channel. Also, I have a second channel called Side Hustle Rules. You can check out that channel if you're somebody who is thinking about, maybe you're even starting a business. But if you're thinking about starting a business or a side hustle, or you're rolling in a business and you want some advice, check out that channel as well, and also consider subscribing there. Well, as I said, that's all I got. And as I always say, have a great day, everybody.